Right, everyone, we're on our way to Scotland. I've just picked this gentleman up here. He's just putting his seatbelt on. It's not the most flattering view of him. So we are in Darfield at the moment. We have a 4 hour and 10 minute trip up to Scotland. So I'll probably see you when we get there. Morning everyone, welcome back to the channel. We're up in Scotland today. A trip down last night. You probably see actually that we had all experiences of weather. It's a particularly chilly start. I wonder if I can flip this. The wonders of technology don't allow me to flip this. So last week we were in New York. This week we're in Falkirk, judging the Scottish National Bird Club show, the Fife section. Believe we've got about 340 birds to cast our eye over. So very much looking forward to that. The quality in Scotland's always very good. So looking forward to that. You know what to do. Grab yourself a cuppa. I'm actually just off now to get one. Sit back and, as always, enjoy the show, everyone. So, welcome to Scotland, everyone. We're at the Scottish National Cage Bird Club. First time I've been up here for their show. What a fabulous show. As I'm talking, I'll put some footage of the birds, but about 340 fifes. There is more cockatiels than I think I've ever seen in my entire life. It's a proper all variety show. We'll have a catch up with Donald Skinner-Reid later. There are Scots fancies here, of course. Small selection of boarders. There's more zebra finches, I think, than I've ever seen. Some soft bills. There's some other native finches, some foreign, a really strong foreign section actually. And surprisingly, given that I know a lot of people are breeding budgies, there's quite a good budgie turnout. So you have a little look around the show now for a minute or two, and I'll pick you back up very soon for judging. So second class up here, and it's a class of clear buff hens. It looks like there's some nice birds. We'll have a look at them in a minute. There's 9 in the class. I'd say 340 benched so far today. So some of the classes, I think my biggest class has got 12 birds in it. But I'll show you the birds in a second. But one of the things that you want to do is get them on the staging, give them a chance to settle. the first thing I do as I'm judging the birds is I give them a once over. And because this is a clear class, I'm looking for any marks, and then that bird will be wrong classed. I want to give them a little bit of time to settle. It's an early show. There was a show last weekend, but it's an early show, so some of the birds are still not as steady as they will be later on in the season, so I'm not going to handle the cages too much. One of the things you'll see me doing a little bit later on is sort of looking at the birds that I'm going to knock out. So the first thing I do is I look for the bird that I don't think's got a chance of being in the first 7. And that bird I'll often put on the end of the staging, just turning the cage slightly. And that means that the bird that I think has got a good chance of winning the class isn't on the end. Often if a bird is just on the end of the staging and it can't see anything else, it races. So I'll put a bird that I don't think has got a chance of winning. I'll turn that cage on the end, and then you'll help that second bird settle. Won't take too long to judge the class, because, as I say, you want the birds to settle, you want them to show, and it's something from an exhibiting point of view. You know, a class of 10 birds might take 4 or 5 minutes to judge. So if you think about that, each bird's got about 30 seconds in front of the judge's eye, and when you're preparing your birds, think about that. And the thing you really want is that show bird, that bird that says, look at me, constantly look at me. So let's have a quick look at them now, and then as I'm judging them, I'll leave the camera rolling. So, finished the classes. Nice standard of birds, some good champion birds as you'd expect up in Scotland, home of the Fife, and some really nice novice birds as well. It's an early show, 1 or 2, still got pin feathers around. They're particularly round the eyes, so I'm waiting for my esteemed partner to finish, and then we'll get on to judging the colour specials. So we'll judge the clears first. The way that it works is there's the best champion clear, then best novice clear, and then best clear overall. So I'll try and get some filming of that if I can. But I will see you in a bit. But just before we do that, let's have a look at some of the winners from the across the show now. I've been around with my camera, captured some lovebirds and some native finches, some foreign finches, border, a really nice border. I think the novice has won best border, which is a really nice bird. Number of Gloucesters, so throughout the show, nice standard of birds, lovely atmosphere, lovely hall. Really good day. Really enjoyed it so far. So these are the 7 best champion birds, which we're now going to sort out. Epic judging, epic stewarding from this man. It is, of course, Adam Rain, who's going to be heading off to the States soon.
Yes.
That's right, mate.
Middle of November.
Yeah. Very nice. The American National.
Yeah, American National over in the US.
Wonderful.
So, Knoxville on middle of November. So really looking forward to it.
So look out for him there, everyone. You've had another good show.
today, mate, following
Fabulous.
up from Stafford last week.
Yep, a couple more on the top table.
Yeah.
Absolutely delighted. The birds are starting to look well, come
Yeah.
through the moult well, and yeah, go on. It's looks like it's going to be a good show season for me again.
Good season for you. So you've got best 10%, best champion 10%, best 10% overall.
Yep.
And then best heavily variegated overall, and best in show.
Brilliant. Thank you very
Well
much.
done, pal. Well done.
Absolutely delighted.
Always good to see you. I'll see you probably next week or the week after or somewhere like
Well, we'll
that.
see you at the Midlands. at least.
Yeah, for definite. Well done, mate.
Thank
See you
you.
soon. Cheers.
Cheers.
Ladies and gents, I'm joined by the best novice winner. It's a lovely bird. Best 10% dark overall, Chris, in show. So that beat the champion bird to best 10% dark overall. And best novice, so you must be really pleased. Yeah. I'm not playing poker with this man. You couldn't tell, could you? He's grafted. He's done some good stuff with us today. Listen, very best. Well done, pal. Well done. All right.
What a great day. Making the long journey home. I did see Donald Skinner-Reid, but when I went to have a chat with him, he wasn't there, and I had a 7-hour journey ahead of me, so I unfortunately missed him. But I'll see him again soon, I'm sure. Always lovely to see Andy McEwen. Always lovely to see Andy. Really, really, really enjoyable day, everyone. I hope you've enjoyed the show. If you have, please hit a like, hit a subscribe, hit the notification bell. Next time out, 2 judging engagements in one weekend. So I'm over to Ireland on the Friday night, judging Ireland on the Friday, and then over to Cleveland on the Saturday night and judging Cleveland, Border and Fife, the Fife section of that. So 2 Border and Fife shows. So we'll bring some Borders and some Fifes onto the channel coming up next week. All right. Thanks for watching, everyone. Until next time, take care.